Hi, I'm Nicole Coquette, and welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, what's up? It's Halloween, so happy Halloween for you guys. This might go up today. I'm not sure. We'll have to see how it works out. But yeah, it's Halloween, and I'm at the elementary school sitting in the parking lot waiting for them to do their costume book character parade. They haven't done it in a couple years. It's been a long time. And now I only have one kid in elementary school, and so they brought it back this year, and she's going to be the Lorax. She has like an orange hoodie on. She painted her face orange, and she drew with a marker yellow bushy eyebrows and a yellow mustache. She's supposed to have 3 friends be trees with her because the Lorax speaks for the trees. And actually at drop off this morning, when she got out of the car, one of the girls that was supposed to be a tree is like the safety patrol that stands there for when the kids get out of the car. And she says, like, where's your costume? Because I rolled down the window, because when I saw her face, I was like, uh-oh, is this a girl that's supposed to be a tree? And she was like, I couldn't find any pipe cleaners. And so one of them did not dress up. So I don't know if the others did. It's not a big deal. Like, you can be the Lorax without the trees. I feel like it would be a little bit more detrimental if you were a tree and the Lorax didn't show up, but we'll see. But yeah, it was supposed to start at 8:30, and then after I dropped the other kids off at the middle school, I came back and was in the parking lot, and I saw that Glass Dojo had sent me a message saying that there was a late bus, so they were going to push the parade back to 9 o'clock. And I was like, oh no, because I have had 3 children, and I have like a weak pelvic floor, and I really was not going to be able to sit here for an hour without having to pee after having coffee. So it's TMI, sorry, but like, I had to leave. I went to the gas station, put some gas in my car, and relieved myself. And then it looks like they're setting up some cones for the parade. Okay. But I did that, and then I came back and I'm sitting here now. So after this, I'm going to go home and roast some pumpkin seeds. We'll film that because we got some pumpkins last night, very last minute. We almost didn't find any. We decided that we were going to go to Food Lion to get some. We waited till the night before Halloween. It wasn't the best idea. And Food Lion was sold out. So we went to Walmart, and Walmart was sold out. And I'm like, oh no, we're not going to get any pumpkins. But I decided to call Harris Teeter because my middle child was like, maybe Harris Teeter has them. And one thing is we do not live in a food desert. We have a plethora of grocery stores. Not all of them are affordable, but it was good chances that maybe we could find a pumpkin. And I did call Harris Teeter, and they did still have some. They were 2 for $12. So I paid $6 for 3 pumpkins. Well, $6 each. But yeah, we got pumpkins last night. The youngest painted hers the Lorax. She is in Lorax mode. She even had Lorax on the TV. So hers got painted as the Lorax. And the other 2, the oldest did Hello Kitty. And then the second middle child, she did a Roblox character, but she kind of stopped. She was going to finish it today because she was getting tired, because we did go kind of late. But we do have a bunch of seeds that I put in a bowl and stuck in the fridge. So I thought it'd be fun to make a nice tasty treat. And then I guess we're going trick-or-treating tonight. I still don't know where we're going because, like, we live in an apartment complex. Like, it's not really good for trick-or-treating. We need to find a neighborhood. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna go see if this parade is about to start, because they are definitely putting up cones of some sort. Okay, the parade was good. Right now, I'm just picking all the seeds out of the pumpkin mess. But the parade was nice. I got a little triggered. I'm currently on a healing journey. I've been on a healing journey for a while now. And like doing the shadow work and processing all of like the traumas and built up emotions and stuff that I've bottled deep within my body for, you know, my whole entire life. And I've kind of had one may call it a spiritual awakening a while ago. And it's been a process going through all of the things that I, have. And sometimes you don't even really know what they are until you're triggered. And I cried the whole way home today. I have like mascara running down my face, but I guess it was the mother wound. But I was standing there waiting for the parade to start, and there was this cute little baby boy in this little stroller next to me, and I noticed he went like he was waving at me, and so like I smiled at him and waved back, and then he kept waving at me, and it was just this cute little interaction. And like, it's not that it was baby fever, but I guess it triggered me in the sense that my oldest two are in middle school, and my youngest is in 5th grade, and this was her last little elementary Halloween thing, and they're not babies anymore, and I'm not gonna cry, but they're gonna be grown before I know it, and they're already so grown, and I feel like I just blinked my eyes and it happened. I'm not sad. I don't know. It's just, I guess I feel like, I don't know if I'm alone in this or if other mothers or fathers feel this way, but like, you just kind of feel like maybe you didn't do everything like the most you could have done. Like I didn't give him the life that I had anticipated. We didn't have a good start. My marriage was bad. He ended up, I'm not gonna talk bad about him, but it was just not good. He had some issues and it ended. We were poor as shit, like the whole time, for many reasons. But it just, I got out of that situation. We escaped. We were good. We had to start over. I'm preheating the oven so I can, after I wash these, we're going to dry them in the oven for like 30 minutes, and then we're going to cook them with seasoning. But this is going to be a process because there's a lot of pumpkin in here. But I don't know. I guess, I see a lot of moms on here that, they're stay-at-home moms and they get to do really nice things with their kids, buy them really nice things and take them to Disney, and I have not been able to do those things for them. And I know that is all of my ego, that is all materialistic, and it's not like the end all be all, but like, I don't know, it just really got me. So that is something I need to go journal about and unpack. I don't know. I do, I am very happy that I do have a relationship with my kids, because I didn't really have one with my mom. And she passed away 2 years ago, and never really got to have that moment of like closure or anything with her. Like, it was, she died, and when she died, it was very sudden, so like there was no, there was never any like reconciliation or closing or anything. So I have that going. Like, I have a relationship with my kids, and I love them, and I tell them I love them like on a daily basis. But they're also getting at the age where like they want more things that are really expensive, and there's that, the whole abundance mindset, I guess, and getting out of the poverty mindset, and being a single mom can be hard. And I don't know, just today the little happy baby triggered me just because I realized that mine are not that little anymore. It seems like it was yesterday, and this is the last elementary little Halloween thing I'm going to be going to, and we have a lot of other stuff to look forward to as they get older. But I don't know, I just got to deal with my issues of feeling inadequate, or like I've let them down, and do better for myself. Like, my root chakra is blocked. It's blocked all to hell. But it's not completely blocked. Like, when I meditate, I can feel like my chakras, usually the ones I can feel. I know this is woo-woo, like I know that a lot of people in this niche are like Christians, and I don't really vibe with any particular type of religion, but I do believe in the universe, and I do believe in the divine, and I get signs and synchronicities, and I know I'm on the right path, and I trust in the universe, and I have faith. Like it's a different type of spirituality, but I feel like, you know, it's like same words, different font, I guess, you know. But I've really been exploring that a lot the past couple years, and I meditate, and my root chakra is like the main thing that I would say is blocked, which is like the first chakra. I can generally feel my my sacral pretty good, my solar plexus pretty good, my heart chakra, and my throat chakra. Occasionally I can feel my third eye chakra. When I'm really ungrounded though, not so much. And I have been able to feel my crown chakra a little bit here and there, but I would say that with the way my finances and stuff has been over like the majority of my adult life, that is where I have a lot of insecurity, and that is getting over that in this shadow work healing process is really gonna undo that blockage. That's the goal. I also am, okay, so if you're not into astrology, little fun fact, Pluto is kind of like the planet of like, some would say destruction and transformation. And it has been in Capricorn since like 2008 now. My 10th house, which is career, is in Capricorn. I actually have a lot of Capricorn placements. I have like a stellium, like my moon is Capricorn as well. Saturn is Capricorn, and Saturn's the big daddy that likes to teach a lesson. So like with that, the past like almost 15 to 20 years have been hard for me financially, which makes sense because Pluto's been in Capricorn and my 10th house is Capricorn. So the lesson has been to fix that shit, you know? And it's been a struggle. Although I feel like I've made a lot of progress this year in kind of finding what I'm good at and something that I enjoy doing for work. So that's cool. But Pluto is also going to be it's going to be transitioning, like moving into Aquarius. And it was in Aquarius for a good bit of this year, and it's actually kind of when I started making a lot more progress in my line of work and things. And I think we're back in Capricorn again. And we're back in Capricorn until sometime in January, I don't know. But this has been a long time. So I did feel a little bit of relief. So I'm hoping that like once Capricorn is completely in Aquarius, that I will have some better luck. Not even luck, just the energy won't be so against me in my 10th house. And I think things will turn around. Like I'm pursuing things that I'm good at and that I resonate with, and it works for me. You know, it definitely works for me, especially with like other placements in my house. So, or my chart, not my house, but yeah, it's been a doozy. So I don't even know why I started talking about Pluto. I was talking about spiritual journey. But yeah, root chakra, that was it. So the main focus really is to really try to get my root chakra under control. I would say I do need to meditate more. I have not meditated for a bit, honestly. The energy in the sky right now has been a little kind of doing me dirty. It wouldn't be doing me dirty if I would be grounding and meditating. So it's my fault, you know. But Mars has been moving into Cancer, and Mars is kind of like the aggressive planet, and Cancer is, no offense to Cancers, this is not, I got Cancer in my chart as well. It's kind of the crybaby of the signs. Like, it's a big water sign, and they're really in their feels, and that's okay. We're allowed to be emotional, but let's just say I am a Capricorn moon, and Capricorn moons, we keep that stuff locked down. We cry like twice a year, except like today I was triggered. But that's not a good quality. Like, I'm working on that and trying to process things better. But just to kind of give you the general idea, I'm a Capricorn moon, so I'm not used to being all emotional. But with Mars moving into Cancer, it's kind of like if someone does something to you that kind of upsets you, you really take it personal and it hurts your feelings. And that kind of happened to me recently, which is silly. That's coming from my ego. Like, I just got butt hurt, and I'm at a place where I know that was not obviously what it was. I was just a little upset. So I've just been really kind of spiraling as far as like feelings and stuff, like trying to process them all. My little Capricorn moon is just like, what is going on? Like, what? You can't keep all this in. It's too much. So I am trying to release things. We do have a new moon coming up, which is also gonna be in Scorpio. Scorpio energy is like death and rebirth, and that's kind of on trend with some things going on in my personal life at the moment, and it's just a doozy of a time energetically for me right now. So I am just really really trying to process some stuff. So I'd say after I make these seeds, I need to go meditate and ground myself into reality and get out of my feelings. And then I need to journal and process my feelings and not, sorry, I don't know what that was, a hiccup. Not really get rid of them, but process them and like understand them and acknowledge them. And so I can move forward, But if there are some spiritual girlies out there that are also into the stuff, let me know, because it'd be nice to not feel completely alone, because I do live in the South, so I don't really find people with similar interests as me in real life. It's literally all just online, and it would be nice to be able to talk to some of the things with people, because you can go through a healing journey and not be like a totally spiritual girly. People can heal, they go to therapy and stuff, but mine is all spiritual. Like, it is, getting signs from the universe, meditating, and, getting advice from my tarot cards. A lot of people think the tarot cards is like future, like divination and like, the devil's work. But the way I use it, it does not tell you the future. It generally gives you advice and will tell you, like, snap out of it. Like, it'll call you out when you are asking about things, or it'll tell you the same thing over and over. Like, I will get the same cards. Just like, I've already told you this. You know better, or, this is what you need to do. It's always telling me you need to plan for your future. There for a while, it was really telling me you need to work on being codependent, and I feel like I have actually. I'm not 100% there yet, but I think I have made leaps and bounds in that department. I actually read a book probably in the beginning of the summer called Codependent No More, and it was okay. So the author that wrote that book, she kind of focuses it on being codependent with like someone that does substances or like an alcoholic, because that's where her forte is. She was codependent with alcoholics, and she worked in like rehab with alcoholics, and she did therapy with people that were like spouses of alcoholics. So like that is her forte. But you do not have to only be involved with alcoholics to be codependent, and there are so many. Like, it's not like a cookie cutter thing. When I was reading it, I was like, I don't know if this truly resonates with me, because it just, I wasn't codependent because of an alcoholic or anything. And a lot of the stuff, the qualities that she was talking about wasn't me. But then she would use stories of other people. And this one woman example was like, oh, there it is. her issue is when other people, she lets other people's feelings affect her. Like, if someone is upset, they feel like it is their responsibility to make them feel better, and you will walk on eggshells to try to prevent them from feeling a particular way and trying to like control it. Codependent people are really controlling in that aspect of other people's emotions, and that is where it is for me. Probably because of my childhood. My parents used to fight a lot. I just wasn't really taught the best ways to deal with people when they're in bad moods, and to not set my own boundaries and care about how I feel. I always care about how the other people feel, and that has not served me well in life for a lot of different reasons, and has caused me to stay in relationships way longer than I should. Like, way longer than I should. Like, I'll be checked out a long time, and then I'll just stay there because it's safe. There was someone knocking on my door, handing me a Trump thing, so I just said, I'm not going to talk to you. He's like, are your nails wet? No, I'm doing pumpkin stuff. Like, I'm not going to sit here and talk about politics right now. That probably was mean, though. See what I'm saying? Like, now I feel bad because I told him I wasn't going to talk to him. But I set a boundary. I said, I'm not going to talk about politics. And I shut the door. And now there's guilt inside of me because I shut the door and, like, he was just trying to do his job. I set a boundary. I should be good about that. I set a boundary. This is what I struggle with. That's the codependent people pleaser in me. But my first initial reaction was to set the boundary. So that's progress for me. See, I'm doing good. Okay. For the most part, I think I've got most of the pumpkin off. Some of it is kind of embedded in this seed. Looks a little. We'll just throw it out. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and put these in here. And we're gonna just kind of put them in like a single layer, I guess. And we're gonna throw them in the oven for like 30 minutes to dry them out because they are super wet. And then we're gonna season them and roast them. So we have these two bowls, and we're gonna do the shaker method. Put these little guys in the bowl. Okay, I need to spray this, so we're gonna do that. A nice, see, I have that crappy pan. This is my good one for Instagram. Spray it nice and good. Now, we do need some oil. It says olive oil. We're gonna use a little bit of canola oil. I think what we're gonna do is put all of the ingredients in the blue bowl. Oh. I was popping some popcorn. Okay, we're gonna put a little bit of oil. We're just eyeballing it. I've came a long ways. I used to be like against not measuring, but I've started to kind of like season from the heart. And it is low-key, kind of liberating. I thought maybe I put onion powder in. Okay, we're gonna do that. A little bit of salt. Now, what I saw called for grated Parmesan cheese. Now, I do have shaky cheese. I mean, this is grated Parmesan cheese. So it should work, right? Like, I don't have to go out and buy like a nice grated Parmesan cheese. I would assume that this will be good. Garlic Parmesan pumpkin seeds. It's all clumpy. I think we need a little bit more garlic because I put a lot of cheese. And just for good measure, let's do a little bit more salt. Okay. Okay. Now, maybe we should stir it a little bit. I might need a little bit more oil. We'll figure it out. Literally just winging it. Okay. We'll mix it up. Okay. Now we're doing the shaky method. I got this method from a long time ago, like the bulk of my 20s. I used to work at McDonald's. And there was one time when I worked there and they had these sauced up wings. And this is literally what we did. We had like 2 silver bowls and we would just put them together and go. And then you'd put them in a thing and dish them out. Oh yeah, I don't know if you can see, but it looks like they're pretty sauced up evenly. Oh yeah, see, that's a good method. Use it, you'll love it. Okay, now we're going. Oh, it smells so good too. I mean, it's garlic and Parmesan. Why would that not be good? Okay, we are just gonna spread them around. Oof, this will be so yummy. The kids are gonna love them. I love fall. Like last year we didn't get to do much because we were moving and had everything packed up, so I didn't even really decorate. I did put the Halloween tree up, and we did go trick-or-treating, but like, I don't know, last year really got me. It was hard with the whole moving situation and looking for a place to live, and like it was low-key kind of scary because like there wasn't anywhere really to find, and we ended up in this really small apartment. So the goal is to get monetized on this channel, and also for like the other places that I'm working to like really increase in revenue and buying a house. Apparently interest rates are supposed to go down like next April. I don't know. That's what they say. I know nothing about buying a house, but we're manifesting it. So if you're watching this, please subscribe and like this video and help me get to my monetization goal so I can buy a home. Okay, thanks. Okay. We're gonna put this in the oven for 300 degrees for like 12 minutes, and then they should be done. Here they are. Don't they look pretty? They're like nice and crispy looking. Let's try one. That's good. The Parmesan and garlic, it's really good. I was Googling like what to flavor them because there's so many different like recipes. There was one that was like spicy and honey. It was like they used chili powder and honey and paprika and cayenne pepper, and that kind of sounded good. But I didn't know if everyone would like it, so I went with like the safe garlic Parmesan route. So I recommend, pretty good. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. I really appreciate it. Here's some footage of our pumpkins. We had the Lorax, the Roblox, and the Hello Kitty. The Roblox didn't get finished because the eyes were too difficult. And this was also our gingerbread Halloween house we made. If you watched this far, thank you so much. And please consider subscribing and giving it a thumbs up. And I hope you all had a happy Halloween, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.